see how windy it is today.
Go down. Go down.
All right, you go.
Thank you. Hey, you need one.
And they were serving.
I'll need one. Thank you.
Thank you. And they were serving.
Thank you.
Good morning. On behalf of the Storm Lake Parade of Flags Foundation Board, I welcome you all to the 2025th Memorial Day Parade of Flags service. We celebrate this day as a great nation that is loved beyond all other lands. We celebrate its heritage and justice for all. Its ancestry we have inherited of truth and liberty, its wealth and power, its comfort, security, and freedom where all can enjoy baseball and apple pie. What we are doing here today in Storm Lake, Iowa, in small towns and large cities across this great nation is paying part of our debt by remembering heroes who have served our great nation, the United States of America. So I remind you that this day, Memorial Day, is in honor of those who served, in tribute of those who perished, in gratitude of those who are serving. I invite you now to please rise if you're able for our flag raising by
please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 2.
On behalf of the City of Storm Lake and the Storm Lake Police Department, we'd like to welcome you to the annual Memorial Day Parade of Flags. We are gathered here today to honor the men and women who stood the line for this nation. Our neighbors, our friends, our loved ones who are no longer with us. When you look out across the courthouse lawn and see those flags, don't just see fabric flapping in the wind. See the lives they represent. Each one of those flags is a name, a face, a story, someone who raised their hand and said, "I'll go." Memorial Day isn't about sadness, it's about respect. It's about gratitude, and it's about remembering the price that's been paid so that we can stand here today in peace. Some of us knew them personally, some of us didn't, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that we never forget them. So honor them, speak their names, live in a way that would make them proud, because the freedom we enjoy didn't come easy. It was earned by blood, by sacrifice, and by those who were willing to give it all for the rest of us. Thank you for coming today, thank you for remembering, and thank you for helping us carry their legacy forward. One flag, one story, one act of gratitude at a time.
Recognize the different branches of our military. But let's not just recognize them, let's remember all of the servicemen that have served in these branches. For those serving presently around the world, may God wrap them in his loving arms and protect each and every one of them. For those who have served and returned, our beloved veterans, thank you for your service. And for those who served and did not return, those who laid down their lives that we may live in freedom. As we sing the songs of each of the branches, if you or a loved one has served, please stand and be recognized. Army. Over hill, over dale, we have here to dusty tread, and those caissons go rolling along. Counter march like a bound, hear those wagon soldiers shout, while those caissons
to dedicate 12 new flags. Drum roll, please. John R. Fitzpatrick, U.S. Army, Vietnam. William R. Lanphier, U.S. Army, peacetime. Orlando H. Leamer, U.S. Army, Korea. Dale E. Weatherow, U.S. Army, World War II. David J. Pickney, U.S. Army National Guard, peacetime. Douglas J. Archer, U.S. Navy, Vietnam. Donald W. Meyer, U.S. Army, peacetime. Paul M. Murray, U.S. Army, Korea. Stephen J. Baxter, U.S. Army, peacetime. Bill D. Mack, U.S. Army, peacetime. Harold E. Redenbaugh, U.S. Air Force, Korea. Thomas A. Furhall, U.S. Army, Korea. These 12 flags will be added to and become a permanent part of the Storm Lake Parade of Flags. They will be flown, weather permitting, on a rotating basis each year. Thank you.
Good morning. First, I'd like to say how honored I am to be here to speak to you. I'm also humbled the fact that Joe asked me to speak and the committee agreed with him. Today is the most solemn day in our nation. Memorial Day is not for those who served and came home. It is for those who served and did not come home alive. To many people, Memorial Day is just another day off. It's an extra day at the beginning of the week. To many people, it's also a time to party with friends and family. Memorial Day means so many different things to different people. But the fact that you are here most likely means there's someone you know who may have a flag dedicated to them somewhere. Every one of these flags represents a son or daughter, a brother or a sister, a mom or a dad, an aunt or an uncle, or grandmother, or grandfather. Nearly 500,000 American military personnel were killed during the Civil War. That's about 1 in every 63 Americans. In World War I, over 116,000 American service members died in just 6 months. That's about 1 in every 890 Americans. In World War II, over 407,000 American service members died. That's about 1 in every 344 Americans at that time. Over 36,000 American service members died in in the Korean War, or about 1 in every 4,200 Americans. In the Vietnam War, over 58,000 American service members were killed, or about 1 in every 3,300 Americans. In the Persian Gulf War, 383 American service members died for their country, or about 1 in every 65,000 Americans. Over 7,000 Americans died during the global war on terrorism. That's about 1 in every 43,000 Americans. The total number of Americans killed in all wars the U.S. was involved in is more than 1.1 million. That's equal to 1/3 of the population of the state of Iowa. Think about that for a moment. 1/3 of the population of the state of Iowa. As we get further and further away from World War II, the number of Americans affected by war is less and less. Many of you may not know anyone who was killed during war, and that's a good thing. But as you see, many more Americans in the past were affected by war, especially World War II and the Civil War. Fortunately, I was a couple of years too young for Vietnam. But a soldier I knew didn't make it back alive. What I'm trying to get at is the more we become removed from the situation, the easier it is to forget. But we have lost over 1 million Americans in war. The greatest casualty would be forgetting them. We have these solemn remembrances every year, so we don't forget those who paid the ultimate price. In Magrata, Netherlands, there's a tent cemetery with 8,301 American graves. American troops that were killed during World War II. The land was gifted to the United States after the war. Each American grave has been adopted by a local family. They visit, beautify, and care for the graves. There is currently a waiting list of 300 families waiting to adopt an American grave. What a wonderful idea and a way to remember those Americans who freed the Netherlands from the Nazis. Should you feel the desire to do the same, there are many graves of veterans in local cemeteries that could use your help. Just see one of your local veteran service organizations like the American Legion, the VFW, AMVETS, or Vietnam Veterans of America, and any that I may have forgotten. They can use your help. Remember those who paid the ultimate price to help put up flags, take down flags, put out grave markers, and put out the small flags on the holidays that honor them. As mentioned earlier, you could also help take these down after today, this afternoon, and next year you could help out by helping put them back up. If you want to remember these men and women who gave the ultimate price, show your pride as an American for the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem. 38 U.S. Code Statute 301 addresses conduct during the playing of the National Anthem. During the National Anthem, when the flag is displayed, individuals in uniform give the military salute at the first note of the anthem and remain in that position until the last note. Members of the armed forces and veterans who are present but not in uniform may render the military salute in the manner provided for individuals in uniform. All other persons present should face the flag, stand to the position of attention with their right hand over the heart, or remove their hat with their right hand and hold the hat at the left shoulder and the hand being over the heart. When the flag is not displayed, all present should face toward the music and act in the same manner they would if the flag were displayed. This means no looking around, no talking. This also means no yelling "Chiefs" until after the last note. Those who disrespect the flag have probably never been handed one. But most of all, if you want to remember and honor those men and women, be an American worth fighting for. Thank you. God bless you. And God bless the USA.
VFW post number 6172 and auxiliary. AMVETS post number 66 and auxiliary. Vietnam Veterans Chapter 888. Disabled American Veterans. receive our closing prayer by